And now I'm clicking everywhere, so I'm kind of lost in a transition here. I guess we're live. I'm just going to check the Facebook group for Heart to Heart. I changed the name, renamed it again. I did rename it again. I've been changing. Yeah, we are live, so we are going to talk more about the arrangement of the name. But hi, everyone. Welcome to this tremendous, happy, joyful chat with Alexandra and myself, Eva. Yay! Welcome, Alexandra.
Welcome, 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 Eva. Welcome, everyone. Excitement beyond stars. Can it be that here and now the event started already? Maybe before we were even born. But let's get back for a moment for this now. Yes. So let the stars together talk about the future and the present as well.
Yeah, we can start with the present, but I changed my mind. I want to go back in time.
Yeah.
This year, 2023, has been a rocky road, definitely a rocky road, and you really have to lay all your cards on the table. You really have had to dive deep, deep inside and ventilate everything that is happening within you. And if you're not confronting it, it will still just pop up, growing up, and you have to deal with it either consciously or unconsciously. If you are consciously aware of it, it will go smoother. If not, you are forced into situation and you have to deal with the upcoming events that is taking place in your life and other people's life. And this is the challenge for us. This is the challenge to still stand and holding the light.
Mm.
So how do you think that has it worked out for you, Alexandra?
Very well. Thank you.
Oh, good. Because I definitely have had some ups and downs. I can reassure everyone out there. It's not easy to stay in one's mission and vision of how you want to live, because you are interacting with people, and as soon as you are interacting with people, you are not alone in that process. So
Mhm.
one of my changes, Alexander, was that I felt that I needed to restore the energies. So I changed name on this platform. I tried to merge Heart to Heart with Eva with Gathering of Light, and that didn't work out at all.
Mm.
It was either delete one of the pages or continue with the both pages. So it didn't work out as I thought. So I thought, well, then I changed the names, and I didn't get that feeling of the group or the page. So
Yeah.
this one, Heart to Heart with Eva, was renamed to Hearts and Arts, and
Yes.
the energy just went away. I have not been present at all. So
Yes.
I rearranged the name of the group to Unalam, and that is a symbol, is a Tibetan symbol, and it is a symbol of reminding that life is not a straight forward direction. It's a ebb and flow. It goes ups and down. It's the feminine way, and that is a beauty, because I still have that symbol on Heart to Heart group, but I renamed it. I changed the name back to Heart because I still love that name from Heart to Heart.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is kind of the first interview back on Heart to Heart.
I'm
Uh,
very honored, Eva. I'm very, very
yeah,
honored. I'm very honored. Yes, I hope we will continue. Yes,
of
in
course
following
we
years.
are.
Yes.
We never
Thank you
quit it.
so very much.
We just changed
Take a break. We
the
took a break.
platform.
Yes, we took a break.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we didn't do that either. We were talking, we were just not didn't talk live.
Yeah.
So uh
Yeah.
but if we're looking back on that time, maybe we should have recorded those, because those were kind of rather interesting conversations that we had.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but obviously we had to go through that by ourselves. But the key word to this symbol, the Tibetan symbol, is that it's the feminine way. And today is the culmination of the 11/11.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is definitely connecting to the feminine energy. 11/11 has this vibration of both Mary Magdalene, and it has the feminine leadership energy within it. It has the vibration of Mother Earth. So it's a huge energy shift taking place today, and it occurs every year. Every year is the same 11/11. So, but this is definitely the time to, revalue the year, dive in, feel like, what is it that I want to do for the upcoming next year? And as I said before we went live, I definitely hope that 2024 will be bringing sparkling energies for all of us, because 2023, hold back with that energy.
Yeah.
It wasn't that sparkling. And then you said something magical, Alexandra. You said that it was a year of healing.
Yeah. You know what? A few months ago, yes, I remember we were talking, and I was like the 11/11, and it was like 11/11. Everything was about 11/11, 11/11, 11/11. Yes, and now we're having this conversation. And 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, I got this 2024, 2024, next year, next year, next year. Yes. So I feel this energy, or rather the air, right? The process, the progressing, the love coming, yes. But also, as you said, I feel what resonates with me is the change. I mean, complete change, right? And I believe it resonates with the universe as we are in all the ascension, because ascension is how to say, what we are doing, we are ascending. We are the masters on earth, yes? We are the beings of light, but we are on earth, right? And we're going through this roller coaster of the mental, the physical, all the layers of, because it's all the layers of the consciousness, right? Has to align with the true you, right? So I just realized that we had the 2012. Now next year is 2024, right? So it's like a double change, if you can remember, right? Double change. The energy double itself, right? And that self is every and each human, right? So what we experiencing right now is like a preludium. It's like a first note. Today I'm talking about 11/11, seriously. It's like a first note. What is coming for each individually and as a collective as well, because we feel the connection with the collective in the heart so much, so much. It's like a jump start to next year. So for me today was letting go, totally letting go. But I put it like, as you said, put it on the table, right? So like, okay, what do I prefer for myself? How do I see myself? Right? What decision am I making? Yes, and I start questioning all the decisions which I made so far, and exactly at this point, where I see, as you said, where I see myself today, who I want to be today, right? And as I was diving in this my consciousness, yes, let's put it this way, right? It was more obvious for me that because the lying to myself that I cannot in some situation, it was uh, approving someone else's decision. I'm talking about today. Also, not believing in myself, not believing in myself, right? And letting others decide to some degree, yes, what I can do or what I cannot do.
Oh God,
It
you're so
was
true.
it was myself today, like, okay, guys, right? Okay, my higher mind, Arcturians, let's do it, yes, but I was doing, right? And before we started, I had this conversation with the spiritual side of me, right? And it was, you are never alone. It was just the sentence, you are never alone. So whatever you are going through the light portal with your higher mind, with the beginning and the ending. And I would like to share one thought which I had a moment ago as well, uh, as I was ending this one story which I was processing since morning today. That the source of unconditional love is the beginning, and you can tell yourself the rest of the story.
Mm.
So that's for me. But it is. I woke up this morning like open my arms, yes, like good morning world, yes, good morning today, yes. That was my first reaction, yes, of the energy of 11:11, yes.
It's a beautiful energy, and Alexandra, I wish that more people woke up to that energy today.
I woke up this like, oh, bring it on.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
While you were talking to, I got this, what should I say, picture with words once again. And this 11:11 is occurring of the autumn, of course, and it's it is in the period of the Halloween, in the harvest time, the everything that has to do with the old school, when you have had your harvest, and you are drawing yourself within the cotton cabbage and cabbage. Yeah, you can do that too. But you're drawing yourself back from the outer world and saving energy, planning on what you are going to do the next year and how to move forward, etc. So this is like the resting time taking place. You have reaped what you have sowed during 2023, and we are all aware of that. But the funny thing is that uh, it almost was highlighted. 2023 was highlighted in red. The numbers were colored red when they came into my hand, and there was a white
Yes,
background, and it was a table, and the table was almost empty. And this reaping what you saw, harvesting time, you have
yes.
harvest what you have reached for during this time. It's a very different energy on the table, because you haven't got this full vegetables and fruit and everything that you have cultivated during 2023, because you have been
Mm-hmm.
purging, right? On this spooky word purging that we have been talking about for so many years.
Yeah.
But 2023 has actually, been the year where you have been twisting yourself inside and out, being in a form of transition yourself, and you
Mm-hmm.
have transformed,
Mm-hmm.
and you have had to let go of a lot of things. You had to let go of the bad fruit. You had to pick the bad fruit out of the basket, because otherwise it will contain your other thoughts. And that is what we are going to plan for now, how we are going to move on, and look at the table, because the only the good fruit is left. What doesn't
Mm-hmm.
serve you anymore, you need to get rid of. So that is the insight. It's telling us to look at the insights you have had during 2023, to feel it inside. As you said, if it doesn't work for you, it wasn't right. So maybe you need to change insight, do something different. And I can definitely apply that thought on my own life. So I'm not speaking for anyone else, I'm talking about myself. There are so many things that I'm just doing because someone else is telling me to do that, and it doesn't work for me. It actually starts to show that it doesn't work for me, but it's still in this physical world, and it's difficult to just, let everything go and start over. But there are a lot of things that doesn't work out because it doesn't resonate with a higher vibration. So it's a slow caterpillar transformation taking place, and hopefully 2024 will bring out the full butterfly for everyone. Yeah, I can go on and I can go on, but I see you have something you want to say.
Just what came to me a few months ago. I started my journey as a new walk-in, right? And it came to me very into my face today, right?
Okay.
I don't want to integrate with this new being. Strangely enough, yes, after all those journeys of self-love and self-respect. But as you said, Eva, today was the day of transformation for me as well on this different level, right? The walk-in, right? So it's not Mother Mary and it's not Yeshua that's used to me, but it's an Arcturian with no name. And I didn't want to accept his presence as a non-being. He has no physical form. He has no name. And as I was comparing myself, yes, to other channelers, everyone has a name for the entity which they channel, right? I only knew it's Arcturian, and he was showing me like the present time in this now, right? Space, like a ball of golden and blue light, like yes. So today for me, it was the word of I am. Yes, it was the word of soul. It was the word of you know who you are. Yes, and also I had to accept the soul mission, right? For me, it was for a very long time. It was the soul mission, like a, put it to the blank. Yes, it doesn't exist. But through the Arcturian channeling, yes, the meditations, through the vibrational opening in the heart, it was tremendously for the past 24 hours, the opening of the heart, so the light actually can get in, right? From the heart through the mind, and from the mind into the heart. I had this channeling from Arcturians yesterday. I had to go through my fear about myself. Yes? So the walk in is part of me. In other words, it's a soul. It's like a wedding day for me today as well. Yes? What's gonna to happen? I mean, how it will change or whatever, I don't know. But I am very grateful that I could talk about it for the first time since I don't remember when. Uh, Thank you so very much for opening this gate of a heart for me today. Thank you so much.
That's kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm just going to scroll here on my notes because when you said marriage, I think that I've heard or read somewhere that Hirogama means hero means glory or glorified, and gamma means marriage. And
That's
it's kind of
interesting.
yeah, it is.
It's super because gamma is a state of hypnosis, right? May I just make it short because the hypnosis was coming in my mind constant, this hypnosis, right? And the gamma is the state of the hypnosis, right? But yes, thank you. It's beautiful, it's metaphorical, metaphysical explanation what we are
It is, and it's also very interesting in that
gonna to receive. I think we're gonna to receive more about it.
yeah, I got it. I got it here. Magdalene and Jesus knew that Hieros Gammas or sacred union would become essential for the common golden age of the new earth. The symbol of the six-petaled roses appears in multiple stained glass windows and labyrinth of cathedrals in France. And let's see here where it says a little more. Yeah, they also say that Mary Magdalene thought in the way of love the process of attaining sacred union. Jesus and Magdalene embodied Hieros Gammas, the template of sacred marriage. In Greek, that Hieros means holy or sacred, and Gamos means marriage. So the sacred marriage between a sacred soul or deities, the divine masculine and divine feminine. And
yes, I got it yesterday.
yeah,
I got
and
it yesterday,
it
and I tell you,
also yeah, and it goes back to these I am presence. Oh, let's see here. No, I'm not. I'm not going to minimize the window here, but I am presence. It also is this I am presence is also the transformation energy or the connection energy that connects us to everyone. I am is more like the name of the energy, so it's easier to embrace. But it also right now is the transporter channel that the solar light codes are actually, rebirthing energy, brings more highlighted energies into ourselves. So kind of interesting that you mentioned both the entity and marriage and I am presence in the same. I just
yeah, it's very interesting. I sometimes say something else, like, and then I listen to it again. Yes, when I listen to the recording, I was like, did I say it? Yes, like, yeah.
and didn't we do yeah, it's almost like a year ago we did, or 2 years ago we did this twin flame and the sacred marriage of
Could be.
yeah, probably, because that is once again activated. We need to dive into those videos and re-upload them and see what it has for message in there. Well, that's interesting. That is today. Everything is
Yes,
happening
right now.
right now. So you have this new walking that you are embodying. Tell us more.
I don't have name for it. I just know that my soul, make it easy to my name is Alexandra and that's my soul name as well. I know that it's coming from a hybrid. It was the meant to be transformation. Yes, it's not Arcturian as I thought, but it's a connection with the Arcturian lineage, and maybe that's interesting for you as well. That we're sometimes afraid of the things which we don't know. Yes, so as Eva is the best example. She's always searching for the answers, and I'm so grateful for it. Yes, that she has this open mind. That the lineage, it came to me as well, right? The lineage of our soul, right? It's the little dot, and the lineage, we all came from the start, right? So if you are dealing with the lineage, you can search backwards, yes, to the source itself, and then expand this wisdom, this knowledge of yourself. Yes. So the within is high frequency consciousness or linear understanding.
Mm.
A hybrid.
Yeah.
A hybrid. A hybrid, yes.
They were actually talking about hybrids yesterday on the Ancient
Yes, you.
Alien. No, not me.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Ancient
okay.
Aliens
Okay.
on television. I didn't catch the whole show. I just saw a
Okay.
couple of minutes in the end. So, but they were talking about hybrids. And the funny thing is, now that you are mentioning it, is that
Okay.
today when I open up, one of these newspaper feeds that are on my cell phone, there was a
Okay.
professor who said the reason that we haven't found or discovered life in the universe yet is
Yes.
because they have evolved through the stage of being in a physical body, so they are bodiless and just a energy. So
Yes.
therefore it could be different. So that's kind of interesting when you said that this entity that you have, the walk-in, is of a other or origin. It's not a physical being in that
Yes.
sense. It's more like an energy. So
And
it
uh,
kind of interesting. I found those coincidences very, very
coincidence.
amusing.
The day
Still
of
amusing.
coincidence. Yes, it is amusing. It is okay. I think it's a new normal because I'm not the only one who is going through this transition. Yes, I'm sure that many people they are
Mm.
walk-ins and they don't even know about it, right? Uh, but the alien, as we say it, yes, or the extraterrestrial, they simply are in different dimensions, meaning different vibration. Yes, and I don't think that we will match this vibration for, well, at least a few years, right? To travel to another planet. We travel in this etheric reality, but from my perspective, what I'm receiving recently is more about uh, discovering yourself in different dimensions, right? Uh, 2024 will be more about discovering yourself here on Earth, yes? So the multidimensionality, it's more about uh, the self connection with your galactic, the star family, and your card. Eva pull a card for me as a collective. Yes, so yes, and that's what we receive today: the star guidance, the star healing, and that's the year 2023, the year of healing and the year of processing, the year of letting go, and mostly to bringing, as Eva said, to the table what is uh, in your heart, is what is the resonance of your heart. And it's more about, okay, what can it is? In other words, being yourself. Yes, being yourself. It's pretty normal.
That has been the key word for the whole ascension process from the beginning. Just being yourself, but
Yes,
raise your awareness.
yes,
Strive for getting more knowledge
yes,
or teachings, and it has been a search quest for a lot of people during a lot of amount of times and years back in time too, and it will still be a research quest for a lot of us, because knowledge is never ending. This is just
yes,
changing the appearance,
yes,
there is the saying that when you have grasp the concept of something that is actually taking place, you will
yes,
go through that event and you will see if you have learned the lessons. And
yes,
if you have learned the lessons, you will receive a new meaning of it, and you will confront the lessons within that new meaning. So
yes,
it's like a ladder that you are just climbing and walking upward. So it will never end. It
yes,
will never end. Is it okay if I read what this card actually says?
yes, please do.
And I draw this healing card. I'm not going to show it again because it's a bit blurry, but I showed it before. It's a woman and she has this 5-star on her chest and her forehead, and it says healing. And it says the light of creation is healing power of love, a light you can turn on anytime you wish. Invoke this sacred power, for you are ready to heal. And that is the headlines for this card. And then it goes on. Dearest one, I come with love and healing. I reflect the stars that shine eternally bright. You are much greater than you know. You are so much more than the physical experience. You are eternally linked to the spirit of creation. You and all living things are powerful beyond measure, for the essence of creation is within you. The essence of is love. It has the power to liberate and heal. You are a divine being, restricted only by your own beliefs. This was a hard word. Inadequacy. Yeah, I will Google that later on. I just will move forward. You may be feeling is simply due to the lack of love for yourself. Heal yourself through the power of love, the light of your spirit forever glowing throughout the universe. If darkness fills your life, know that you can turn on the light at any time. The light switch is within you, dear one. Be in touch with you, all of you. Truly feel and unlock all that remains hidden in your heart. A good way to do this is through journal writing. Take some time each day to write down all your thoughts and feelings. Expressing yourself in this way will help activate your healing. And the final words will be, healing is a process of being patient. At times, it may feel like things are getting worse. However, this part of the healing process. As you start to uncover and release all that you have stored inside, you can often feel emotionally, mentally, and or physical out of balance. Once again, be patient, for things will improve. Trust, for the wondrous and the lasting transformation is unfolding in your life.
Thank you.
Thank you, universe.
Patient was the word, the monitor for myself.
Patient is the word. So if you have made it so far, if you have made it through 2023, you have been patient. So just know that things will be better.
Aren't we great?
Sorry?
Aren't we great?
Yeah.
Right?
I have high hopes for 2024, and I definitely are downloading my vision of what I want to accomplish. Will I wake up tomorrow and it will be like a new day that everything works? Probably not, but I will implement the thought and the structure, and I will work towards that goal. Because you have to put in your own effort, right? You can't just sit and wait for things to happen. You need to move with that energy.
Yes.
So, and I can also say that one of those plans is that we are going to meet up in in a year from now, having this art show together. That is one of my goals.
Yes, Eva is coming to Poland.
Yeah.
Dearest one.
Yeah, dearest one. Yeah, I'm
dearest
coming to
one. Yes.
Mm.
Eva is coming in Poland, and we're gonna have an exhibition of our artwork, and the sweetest, yes, art of Eva's heart will be shown in Krakow in 2024. If you are interested, you can book tickets already.
Or not, because we don't know where we should be yet.
We don't know the dates yet, but we know it's gonna to happen. We know it's gonna to happen.
You can make a plan. You can make a plan.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. That is beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
So for those who doesn't know, Alexandra is living in Poland and I'm living in Sweden. So therefore, our English is not all these marvelous and great, but we
Yeah.
are doing tremendously well. I think so anyway. Yeah.
I mean, the event. What you reckon? What you say about the event? What is coming to you, Eva? The event. You have this beautiful gift of the vision. When you think about event, what do you see, darling?
On the upcoming event for us,
Yeah.
meeting up in the autumn 2024.
Whatever is coming to you about the event.
And that particular event, I can see it's kind of local. You are living in where are you living in?
In Krakow.
In Krakow. So I can see that is almost a shop or something, like a storage place.
Yes.
It has bright walls, and I can definitely see it's not like a supermarket place, but definitely a large enough room that we are going to meet up, and there is this showcase of our art, but there will also be some kind of activity there. So I don't know if it is channeling, meditation, or whatever, but there's something happening there. Maybe it's splashing fun, who knows? I have no idea.
That's happening now, yes?
Yeah.
Yes! Awesome!
So definitely that is
Awesome!
coming.
Yes, yes. Awesome. Awesome.
Mm.
I'm super excited about it already.
Yeah.
Super excited about it. Yes?
So there we are, releasing our intentions,
Yes.
releasing our visions, and we are letting the universe start to build the
Yes.
concept for us. So
Yes. Thank you.
yeah, thank you. Start painting,
Yes.
Alexandra. We need to paint. So what are you wishing for the next year, 2024? What is your vision for your I did notice I got this
Yeah.
thing in my calendar saying that you were planning an event, an upcoming event.
This year, 2023, right? In November, classes, Arcturian channeling classes, 5 modules. That's what came to me. But the first module is, I'm like, thank you. Yes, it's going to be 4 Arcturian full channeling classes. The first will be more about introduction, about ourselves, what we know, where we want to go, for all people who will be there, right? But as I'm going through this, everyday life, right? I start to realize that I want to do classes a little bit different, right? So, and I got response from, especially from Australia, which is kind of coincidence for me, right? Australian sisters and brothers. So I'm thinking about doing classes at different time, right? So people also from Australia can join, but also in different, I wouldn't say approach, but more technical, right? More spiritual, like really for people who want to connect with the galactic, for people who want to connect with the star family. Yes, the vibration is like pushing us. Yes, with your card as well today to the star, to the stars, yes. And we all carry this beautiful star within us. So it's like a birth right, yes, a birth sign for us to be with the collective, with the star family. Yes? So I'm gonna focus more not only about Arcturians, about the Arcturian healers or meditations, as this course is more all about, yes, about the healing, about to opening, about letting go, about beliefs, that everything what is about happening this year, right? I want to do in January with this new energy of balance, of love, of unconditioning, letting go, yes, and bringing in forward new approach ourselves. I want to do the different course, right, in general. So that's I think it's more spiritual. For me, it's going to be very, very spiritual, right? Less metaphysical, but more spiritual. How it's going to work out, I have no idea yet. But I'm really, this course, I feel it very, very deep in my heart. January course, spiritual connections on a deeper level than ever before.
How do you see that this spiritual connection or the spiritual course is different from the past one that you have done? You said it was going to be more spiritual because you are the embodiment of this spiritual transition. So how do you see that will take place?
I haven't gone
What can
through,
people expect when you're saying it's getting more spiritual?
as you said, to put it everything on the table,
Mm-hmm.
right? You are spiritual being, you are light being, you are yourself, yes, and you have this connection within yourself, right?
Mm.
So it's going to be more about spirituality, about more to maybe allowing myself and maybe allowing those who will join, yes, to say, okay, I'm human, right? But I'm also the citizen of the galactic, yes. We are equal, but we are learning about ourselves. And with the support, like every and each individual, right, has its own connection with the star family, with the ascended masters as well. So it's like a light being, let's put it this way, right? Like a light beings, right? Each of us bringing something very special, very unique to the table, yes? So that's the, let's say, new spirituality, yes? That put everything on side and focus on this personal resonance of a
Mm. Could
heart,
it,
yes?
yeah.
So I'm going to, yes, sir.
No, I just want
Yeah,
I just thought that maybe it's the new way that everybody who or everyone who is attending this this journey that you are providing for, they are actually contributing with their own energy. The past many times when people have hold events or courses or anything, people are arriving just as a blank page expecting just to receive and not sharing from themselves. So that is
yeah,
the past, the old school.
I
So
think so.
yeah, so what you are saying is that everybody who are intending attending your event is actually bringing something else to contribute to not leaving the table
Yeah, yes.
open.
I
Yeah.
believe like even in our conversation, we're doing the channeling,
Mm.
yeah?
Yeah.
Partially, right? At least, yeah? We're channeling our higher self, we're channeling our higher mind, uh, we're channeling the collective, we're channeling Cryo, we're channeling Yeshua, we're channeling Pleiades, yes? In this few moments, that's what we did, right? And I really believe that every person channel an entity and energy, yes, from the higher dimension, from the higher frequency, yes? So even, uh, I'm talking about January now, that even if the event, yes, the classes, they will be to bring forward, yes, that people can realize, they can see for themselves, that they channel, yes? And especially when we are in gatherings, and Eva can confirm it, and many people as well, that when we are in the gathering, yes, all those beautiful energies, all those beautiful beings of light, yes, they are with us, supporting us through the spectrum of light, yes. So that's going to be like a collective, cooperational, uh, coordination on many levels of consciousness. Yes, we will go through the higher mind, higher self, over souls, which I'm working exceptionally deeply recently with. That's completely new for me. The oversoul, and then you have the oversoul collective Eva, right? And then you have the past, future, right? So to learning all about it, yes, it doesn't take like a 2 hours, yes, for each person to really understand, to really dive into it. I want to take time with people, with my future friends, right? And with their guides, with their own frequencies, opening new ways of contacting the other side of the higher vibration and meet them in the halfway. I mean, meet them. I'm saying about the galactic family. Yes, meet them in the halfway, so we can raise our consciousness. Yes, they can lower a little bit, not lower their consciousness, but they lower the frequency because we're talking about the gamma and theta. And, yes, frequency, alpha frequency. So, and then the halfway when we meet, yes, that the flow of transition probably going to happen. Yes, that's my vision for the January talks. Yes, I'm super excited. I'm so grateful and humble and joy and happy. But yes,
That sounds very interesting. And I love the concept. I love the concept that everybody's contributing with their own energies, and as you said, everybody
absolutely.
is a channeler, and
Yes,
being in touch with your own higher self, the I am presence that you are holding, uh, will bring you in another communication and communication with other people too, and other
yes,
entities. So you
yes,
definitely need to start to contribute. I think that what 2024 is holding for us is another way of not the other way of thinking, because that is the plan of evolving. We are thinking of a
yes,
better way. We are seeing that things doesn't work out as it should.
yes,
So we are changing our concept. So it's a global event.
yes,
Everybody is reflecting upon what's actually happening around the globe. And
yes,
and there is this, choice of where do you want to take that energy? What do you want to do with it? So if you can't change the power who those who are, you know, leading the world forward, if you can't change the mindset there, you need to start with yourself, because somewhere is some we are electing each other, and we are, moving forward together. So if we can't change it right now instantly, it will take a constant change, as we move along. and
yes,
and the interesting thing about that is that you can actually see how people are starting to understand the concept of, you actually need, everybody have heard the phrase, every change starts within yourself. You have to start self. You shouldn't look what everybody else is doing. You are going to do the changes for yourself if you want
yes,
something to take place. But
yes,
the global concept so far has been like, it doesn't matter if I do the changes because no one else is doing it. So take this, the thing with trash. People are throwing trash on the ground, and they say it doesn't matter because someone else has just thrown something else, so it doesn't matter if I put it on in a garbage trash.
yes,
But the key thing is that people are actually seeing now, it do make a difference. You actually
yes,
have to start doing things intentionally, and you do have to start with changing your own way of being.
yes. And I want to say that's the easiest part, right?
Was sorry, what did you say?
The easiest part, yes,
Yeah,
the easiest part.
the easiest part is actually starting with yourself.
And sometimes we go through the life, without realization how wonderful we are,
Mm.
and that's the epiphany of the pity of the experience. Yes. Um, someone says that we are beautiful light beings, right? And we have all the tools to use it, right? So I want to learn more about the tools. I want to learn more about uh, our future selves, yes, which we are here on Earth. I want to learn more about the quantum physics. I want to learn more about the space. I want to learn more about many, many things. And I think that's gonna be the year of 2024. Lots of information, new information, can be scary information if you want to see it this way, because that's what's coming as well, yeah, the change. The change brings the balance of the energy of the past, of the future, and we have to be prepared, yes. So if we are letting go, yes, we are bringing in the light, right, for ourselves. It's gonna be changed 2024, I can feel. It's gonna be the
So
change year.
the year of change, definitely. So can you vision more what is going to take place in the upcoming year? Because something, do you sense that there is something more going to take place during 2024?
I only says that for me personally, yes, that I will have to overcome my own fears, right? Uh, but in another way ever, and that's what I'm learning. Not through this meditation like I used to do. Uh, it's gonna be more about daily life and giving yourself time for being in life. And I believe it's gonna be a new way of being. To see yourself, yes, in life, yes, and that's the healing, that's the expansion, that's the consciousness rising of new year, right? So to see yourself as this beam of light moving forward, to see yourself as the sphere of light, right? I experienced it yesterday from my experiences. I was channeling Arcturians. It was a private session for me, like a boom, boom, boom. You have to go to the roller coaster, right? The roller coaster with your guides from time to time. So they gave me this opportunity to see myself from different perspectives. And what was, because when you channel, yes, you just don't control it, you just flows, yes. I want to share it. Maybe it will be like a little bit what what's happening today, even about the DNA and everything. That that within you is beautiful golden light, yes. And when you see this beautiful golden light, you can expand your consciousness with this light because it is you, yes. So the light is going upwards and moving backwards and moving downwards, and under your feet there is another plane, the plane of absolute, the plane of expansion. And from this plane of expansion, there is a golden ray, which is coming from the feet to your knees, to your hips, to your arms, above your head, and it's like a beautiful fountain flashing all your worries right now. Yes, and we are bringing this beautiful light, beautiful light, beautiful light to your heart, to your heart, to your heart. And you can find the peace. You can find yourself in this amazing, expanding, forever and ever consciousness of you. So that's thank you so very much that I could share it with you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
It's gonna be all about life, being you, and expressing things in the physical form for others to share this experience with you of you. I think it's gonna be very, very important. Not keep it for yourself, just share it with others.
I guess that brings us back to that free oneself from the fear. It's not, it is a global thing. It's personal for those who are going through it, me included, of course. No one is exceptional from it. We have all our things that we need to move forward through, but it is a global thing. Move forward, move through your fear, and let your voice be heard.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Like I feel like
Sorry?
nourishing, very, very nourishing, very
Mm,
nourishing, yes, very nourishing atmosphere. Yeah, doesn't it?
yeah. Feels good. It feels good.
It's great.
Interesting and good. We're looking forward
I'm
to
losing,
2020.
I'm losing my voice because I
Yeah, you're losing your voice, and
got cold.
the
Sorry.
connection
Yes.
is also cracking up here
Getting
because
better.
your picture is frozen
Okay.
on and off here. So, do you want to add something, Alexandra?
Sorry.
Do you want to add something? Is there something we haven't covered?
We went through many dimensions ever. Yes.
Hmm?
With our dear friends. Yes, who are listening now. We went from the beginning, from the beginning of time to multidimensionality and back to Earth. But the first thing what came to me this morning was the excitement. It was the allowance. It was myself expecting, yes, the miracle of life, right? And I hope that this energy of the hope, yes, I hope that this energy of the hope, which we are bringing for the collective, hold us all together. No matter what we are seeing, the separation, the duality, the fear-based emotions, yes, the mental instability, please, and I'm talking to myself as well at this moment, yes, please do remember that you are the magnificent, perfect being of light on earth. So keep it on the mind that the aurora light, like imagine the aurora, yes, the aurora light, the northern light, yes, spreading across your brain, uh, just spreading across your brain. Maybe this moment when the event of 11/11 is mostly moving through the world into the galaxy and back to our heart is the event of unition, is the event of loving cooperations, um, getting to know each other for next year. Don't being afraid to communicate with other people from the bottom of your heart, and don't be afraid to tell your story. Don't be afraid to tell you who you are. Don't be afraid to tell others about your spiritual journey, about your abilities, about your skills, about maybe traveling across different planets. Don't be afraid to say to others that you are in your own way. I love you so very much. I'm very grateful for this moment which we share together with Eva and with all of you. My gratitude.
Yeah, well, I have nothing else to add. I just can say I agree with Alexandra, and we are going to end this transition with her beautiful message that it was encouraging. So, thank you everybody for tuning in here, and take whatever we have said here to your heart or leave it at the empty table. Which way is blessed. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Alexandra. And then I'm trying to minimize the window. I'm just going to see if I can stop streaming it. There is the button. Okay, everybody. Have a beautiful rest year 2023. See you in 2024. Bye.